It is very nice to greet you again. In today's video we will talk about the following. How to get back with your ex according to experts. It is definitely possible to be more successful the second time around, but you have to approach it the right way. Here I show you how to get back with your ex without completely ruining it. 1. Consider how you could have changed. Before even weighing the pros and cons of getting back together with your ex, it's important to check in with yourself about where you stand. Sure, your ex may want you back and tell you that he has changed, especially if the relationship ended because of his unpleasant behavior, but what do you want and how have you changed? Over time, we learn new things about ourselves and develop different perspectives, so of course you may develop different needs or change your plans for the future. 2. Ask yourself if you trust your ex. Trust is required for any relationship to be healthy and stable. Before you send that text, you need to really evaluate how the relationship ended and how your ex's behavior or reaction made you feel during that time. If they betrayed your trust during the relationship by crossing a boundary or even cheating on you, you definitely need to ask yourself if you really trust him or her now. If your values align, it's a sign that things can really work. While you may be ready to re-engage in a romantic connection together, if you still need time to work through the trust issues you have with your ex, rebuilding that foundation of friendship can be helpful. 3. Know the difference between missing your ex and something else. Missing someone is a pretty normal response after a breakup. After all, this person was in your life constantly and closely until, poof, she wasn't. Of course, you should miss, but don't overanalyze what that means. Missing someone isn't necessarily a sign that you're supposed to get back together with them. Before you send that potentially misguided "I miss you" text, consider asking yourself these questions. Can you still see a future with your ex? Does that future seem attainable knowing what you know now? Can you be sure that your needs for that future will be met? 4. Make sure the decision is yours. Many people can attest to how difficult a breakup can be when your loved ones also love your ex. If you have a strong bond with your parents or your best friends, breaking those ties can be almost as painful for all parties involved as the breakup was for you. Because of this, your inner circle might try to influence your decision one way or another, depending on how emotionally attached they are to the situation. This is something you will need to pay attention to and choose to stand firm in your own autonomy. 5. Find out what has changed for your ex. Let's say your ex contacted you with a heartfelt text message after treating you like shit. Validation. Any part of you that has felt bad about leaving you or, worse, betrayed, the simple fact of wanting to return can be so justifying that we can return to a relationship without delving deeper into what is happening. Your job: ask what has really changed for your ex and ask for clarity. If all you can say is, "I realized how much I miss you," or "Now I know how much you mean to me," it probably won't be enough. Those are signs of emotional vulnerability, sure, but not necessarily emotional growth. 6. Ask your ex to commit to therapy. Regardless of how amicable the breakup was, there were reasons that prompted the split, so addressing them is critical to moving forward and starting over together. For this, therapy is a fantastic tool. Whether you choose to see a professional separately or together, or both, ideally, having the opportunity to have that outside opinion on things and being able to talk to a neutral third party about the breakup can lead you to many conclusions, which will really benefit you. Your final decision on whether to return or not. 7. Discover your own needs. This is your chance to put all your cards on the table, so don't be afraid to be realistic about what you need to be happy in a relationship. What are your expectations in a relationship, as well as what qualities you need in a partner? You should also take into account the deal breakers. Then share these expectations with your ex-partner and have your ex-partner do the same and share the list with you. It's important for all couples to do it together, but even more important when you reconnect with your ex-partner. You are an essential part of what we do on this channel. For this reason, we keep an eye on what you need, and if it is your desire to recover your ex correctly and effectively, you must click on the link below.